Welcome to our graduation ceremony as we recognize and honor the graduating class of 2020. My name is Steve Gibbs, principal here at Cambridge-Iceni High School. And on behalf of the entire Cambridge-Iceni School District and staff, I welcome you to our drive-through commencement ceremony. Our drive-through ceremony is our district's way of honoring and recognizing the achievement of the graduating class of 2020. Please take a moment to recognize and thank the many volunteers listed along with the program you received at the Welcome Center who dedicated their time, energy, and efforts into creating this ceremony for an uncommon time. There are many points of pride here at Cambridge-Iceni High School, and in Dr. Rudolph's address, you will hear many of the accolades of the class of 2020. One point of pride at Cambridge-Iceni High School is our incredible music program under the direction of band director Justin Kennedy and choir director Aaron Knutsvig. The music program excelled this past year with Ethan Lindahl and Sonia Schlueter representing Cambridge-Iceni High School in the Mississippi 8 All-Conference Jazz Band. Representing CIHS in the Mississippi 8 All-Conference Concert Band were Ethan Colby, Madison Otten, Brooke Hoagie, Andrew Mills, Maggie Grand-Jeanette, Eiley Larkin, Jackie Olander, Taylor Worth, and Molly Hennon. Representing Cambridge-Iceni High School in the Mississippi 8 All-Conference Honor Choir were Henry Baxter, Jonah Brady, Abby Foss, Hannah Hamilton, Sam Hasseth, Anna Grace Nelson, Abigail Sjogren, and Trent Wieselman. To highlight our music program and also kick off our graduation ceremony, it's my honor to introduce seniors Jonah Brady, Shay Harvey, Sam Hasseth, Anna Grace Nelson, Sonia Schlueter, and Abigail Sjogren to sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you very much to our seniors for leading us in our national anthem. I would also extend appreciation to the Minnesota Orchestra for their donation of the performance of Pomp and Circumstance, which will be played later in our ceremony. 6 students from the class of 2020 are being recognized for earning a cumulative grade point average of 4.0. Earning a 4.0 GPA is a significant accomplishment. It represents 4 years of effort, perseverance, and discipline. This accomplishment does not happen in isolation. Parents, family members, friends, teachers, and mentors provide support as these students work to maintain academic excellence. Congratulations to Michael Forsland, Abby Foss, Molly Hennon, Anna Grace Nelson, Riley Puck, and Victoria Skiba for accomplishing a 4.0 grade point average throughout high school. Each of these students is a valedictorian of the class of 2020. Congratulations. Representing the class of 2020 and delivering the commencement speeches are Anna Grace Nelson and Riley Puck.
If we have learned anything in our 18 years of life so far, it's that life just isn't fair. This lesson began way back in elementary school when we were confident in an answer, raised our hand, and Mrs. Hammerrow or Mrs. Soley didn't call on us. We learned it when we didn't get picked first for dodgeball in gym class, or when we worked really hard on a school project and didn't get the grade or recognition we thought we deserved, when we auditioned and didn't get that part in the play we were dreaming of for months, when we had really hard stuff going on at home and forgot to turn in that assignment or make that deadline, when a sprained ankle right before an important game or meet left us sitting on the sideline. Some of us have had parents go through divorce, been so overwhelmed with life that it was hard to continue, have friendships crash, even lose a family member after watching them fight for their life. Yes, this is an unprecedented time in our world. These past 3 months, we've missed our last spring sports season, our senior prom. We have missed our school, simply walking in the hallways, and the smiles and encouragement from our friends and teachers. Everything has been different. The country seems divided, and we are missing out on so many things that we were counting on and hoping for. Life isn't fair. All of these things have challenged us, and we have overcome so much already. We have been learning this lesson of fairness our whole lives. But what have we really learned? Do we realize what we are in control of when things don't go the way we had planned? Do we find that we are still in control of our thoughts and attitudes? Are we encouraging others in a positive way? Are we still working hard despite the disruption of our lives and being creative and steady in this time of uncertainty? Are we capable of being kind and offering grace to others? Lots of grace, even when others don't offer it to us? Oh, how I pray we are. This is how we make an impact on our world. I'm not saying that things are great right now. It feels as if we aren't ending this chapter of our lives the right way. I'm not saying that our feelings aren't real. In fact, we have persevered through so much. Life is hard, but it's full of good too. We have loads of fun memories from our years together at CIHS. Cheering on our Blue Jackets as they played hard and made it to the state tournament. Nailing a band or choir performance at a concert. Leading the success of our speech, mock trial, and robotics teams. Don't forget about those grueling health packets and that required computer apps class. We made it through. Through the good times and the bad, life will continue, and we are given a chance to do incredible things. If we've learned anything as the class of 2020, I hope we have learned that although life is not fair, we have an opportunity to learn from our experiences, be a positive example, encourage, love, and set our minds on something greater. We have our whole lives ahead of us. Congratulations, Cambridge Isani Class of 2020.
Hello, honored guests, parents, teachers, mentors, and fellow graduates of the Class of 2020. I am honored to deliver the valedictory speech today. However, I wish it would have been in a traditional setting, but we are not a traditional class. I know these words do not change our disappointment with the ending of our senior year. We missed out on a lot, from celebrations and ceremonies to prom, sports, and state. However, we should not dwell on the memories that we have lost. When it comes to our immediate summer, it doesn't look any better. However, our graduation is to celebrate our accomplishments and reminisce on our memories we have together. Charlie Burns once said, "Life is like a tackle box. Do not mourn the lures that you have lost yesterday or the lures you'll lose tomorrow, but enjoy the lures you have today." We need not worry about the memories we've lost yesterday or what we will lose tomorrow, but we should cherish the memories we've made together. I believe we need to be proud of our graduation in these difficult times that are full of uncertainty. We are still able to graduate. I believe this speaks highly of each and every single one of our characters. We were hung out to dry, but we stood strong and finished high school together. We were a resilient bunch that were able to adapt to a massive shift in teaching methods in a short period of time. We did not quit on the final leg of our high school year. This shows the tenacity that our class of 2020 has. It is challenging to stay separated during these times of celebration, especially since graduation is not a solo journey. We were supported by many people to succeed, from teachers instructing the class to family and friends supporting each other. the counselors that help future decisions and schedules, also the lunch ladies that feed us, custodians that clean the classrooms, and the administrations that help run the school. The community helps bolster the students from the arts and sports. Fellow students make the memories memorable and a reason to cherish them. It has been a privilege to graduate with the support of everyone that has been mentioned and non-mentioned. I am honored to be a part of the Cambridge-Isani class of 2020 and getting to share these memories and this experience with each and every one of you. Thank you. Congratulations, Cambridge-Isani class of 2020.
Thank you and congratulations to our valedictorians. Now it's my honor and privilege to share a few words with our graduates. Graduates, first allow me to say that it is difficult to express how much you are and have been missed throughout this third trimester. I enter the building every day looking forward to greeting you right here as you walk into the building, but quickly our new reality sets in. Throughout the third trimester, I have answered various questions with the answer of I don't know far too many times. With all of the answers of I do not know, there are a few questions that I give the answer I know for certain that have been cemented in my mind. I know that since my first interaction with this group of seniors, you have stood out as an uncommon group. You are resilient, caring, friendly, funny, kind, and most importantly, during this time, you do not back down from adversity. You embrace it. You are the class of 2020, and you are an uncommon group ready to take on an uncommon time in our world. You are leaving a legacy that is and will be highly respected by all who come after you, and that is highly respected by all who have come before you. Another thing I know about the class of 2020 is that you have led in every aspect we could have asked you to lead. You led in the classroom through your academics. You led in activities. And you led in athletics. My challenge to you is simple and is taken from one of my favorite authors, Mr. John Gordon. And that challenge is this: be a coffee bean. That's right, be a coffee bean. Let me explain this to you. When your environment is constantly changing, like you've experienced this third trimester, and as we move on through this season, I encourage you to be that coffee bean. You could be three things in this world. You could be an egg, you can be a carrot, or you can be a coffee bean. When the environment of all three of those objects are boiling water, the egg hardens. The egg's structure, physical structure, is completely changed. When the environment of the carrot is heated, it becomes soft. Again, the carrot is impacted physically and structurally by its environment. But when the environment of the coffee bean is heated up, the environment becomes coffee. The coffee bean doesn't allow the environment to impact it. The coffee bean impacts its environment. You were definitely a coffee bean type class here at Cambridge-Isani High School. You changed the environment for the better. My challenge to you as you go your separate ways is to be a coffee bean type person. Always impact your environment with your positive attitude, your positive effort, and your positive actions. The graduating class of 2020 will forever be known as a class that overcame adversity together through grace and through patience. I am confident that your leadership and what you have modeled and learned throughout this time will never be forgotten. You have left your forever imprint at Cambridge-Isani High School. My words for this address cannot begin to reflect my incredible appreciation and my gratitude for the class of 2020. You are valued, you are deeply cared for, and you will never be forgotten. You are the class of 2020. Congratulations on your graduation. At this time, it's my honor to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Nate Rudolph, to share a message with our students.
Graduates, staff members, parents, grandparents, and members of the school board. It's an honor to be part of your celebration today. Class of 2020, you made it. And while Dr. Gibbs describes you as an uncommon class for an uncommon time, another word comes to my mind when I think about your class. Your class is exceptional, and you are exceptionally prepared to make an impact on our world. What makes you exceptional? Well, you've earned dozens of accolades and accomplishments. For example, 6 students in this class earned a 4.0 cumulative GPA and share the title of valedictorian. We have 15 AP scholars who took 4 or more advanced placement courses. 61 seniors earned honors of distinction with 3.67 cumulative GPA, and 67 more are graduating with honors and have a 3.33 cumulative GPA. 57 seniors were inducted into the National Honor Society for demonstrating scholarship, character, and service. And through the Dollars for Scholars program, our seniors received 203 scholarship awards, totaling $183,970. That is exceptional. Seniors, I wish I could tell you that with all of your accomplishments, life will be easy. But your grad year 2020 is historic. You are coming into adulthood in one of the most volatile, uncertain, and complex times in our nation's history. We will need your exceptional leadership for an exceptional time. As you face unfamiliar situations, I encourage you to reflect on your Blue Jacket values. Be self-disciplined enough to be a listener and a lifelong learner. Seek first to care and understand. That is the foundation of compassion. Show respect for different lived experiences and welcome different points of view. Honestly, there are no easy answers. We have the responsibility to care for others, serve the greater good, and to work to make our world a better place. One senior that is ready to exceptionally lead our communities is Jeremiah White, who has just been invited to serve an internship at River Valley Leadership Institute, which focuses on world-changing leadership development while earning college credit. 6 of our students studied abroad in Spain and Australia, which has prepared them with a more global perspective. And 9 seniors who are genuinely set on conquering the world belong to our Blue Jacket robotics team. They include Caleb Dyer, Ben Vick, David Zemke, Dean Kammerer, Alex Stampy, Kenzie Ortel, Jeremiah Olson, and Christian Smith, who qualified for the World Robotics Competition. One of the things that makes Cambridge-Isani a special place is the opportunity for students to explore a variety of interests and develop into well-rounded individuals. Our drama students captured the Mississippi 8 Conference title in one-act play, earning a starred performance. And Kate Larson was named the State Theater Arts Scholar of Distinction by the Minnesota Department of Education. That is exceptional. And certainly standing out as exceptional are Blue Jackets Trent Wieselman and Anna Grace Nelson, winners of the Cambridge-Isani High School AAA Award, which highlights excellence in academics, athletics, and arts. Anna Grace also won a gold key in the Scholastic Arts Drawing Competition, was the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrator Association scholarship recipient, was a state qualifying gymnast, and went on to win the Minnesota State High School League AAA Scholarship Award for her achievements and well-roundedness. Of course, our athletic teams continue our tradition of excellence with trips to state for both the boys and girls basketball teams and gymnastics. Multiple student athletes qualified for individual state competitions, and our Blue Jackets were poised to experience a great deal of success this spring prior to school closure. As a senior class, your ability to compete and work hard will bring you great success in the future as well. One example of such work ethic is found in the accomplishments of senior Henry Abraham, who is now the 2nd highest scorer in Minnesota history for Class 4A basketball at 3,070 points. Maybe more importantly is the way in which he did so, with humility, class, and dignity. The Blue Jacket way. This is such an exceptional class, and I'm not done. Alex Wimmer earned a college in the school's German scholarship. 32 seniors participated in our work experience program, and through our College in the Schools program, CIHS seniors have already earned 1,291 college credits while in high school. That's a collective savings of about $1.6 million in college tuition for this graduating class. These Blue Jackets are certainly well-rounded and successful. For those of you going directly into the workforce, we are needing your help to get our economy running again. I have no doubt you will be exceptional contributors. We need you to bring forward innovative ideas, a collaborative spirit, and a tremendous work ethic to help our businesses rebound. Our Blue Jackets are ready. You are creative, tech-savvy, problem solvers, and you are doers. To our local business leaders, congratulations. We are sending you future leaders who have an exceptional sense of responsibility and work ethic to help keep our community strong. Finally, I want to pay tribute to the 6 graduates who have committed to serving our country. At an uncertain and interesting time, you stepped forward to protect our freedom. Alexander Wimmer, Julian Kelly, Cameron Coleman, Edward Madsen, Romeo Nordquist, and Hannah Ball. We thank you for your service. Stanford researcher and educator Carol Dweck reminds us that exceptional people convert life setbacks into future successes. This class knows how to persevere and has modeled a growth mindset throughout. You have learned there is nothing you can't accomplish if you set your mind to learning. Of course, you had a lot of support along the way. None of us achieve at a high level without help. From parents, teachers, classmates, and coaches. Be sure to thank them as you celebrate. I hope you will take a minute to send a note of gratitude to a teacher, mentor, or staff member. Your success is what gives their work meaning. And a short note of thanks will be meaningful for years to come. So, class of 2020, continue to be defined by your adaptability and your resilience. You are self-reliant, self-disciplined, respectful, and responsible. You are compassionate, from the school leaders who met with Dr. Gibbs and I throughout the year to the 45 Link Crew leaders who defined our culture of our school, to the many who volunteer in our community to help out with siblings at home. You bring positivity and joy to others. You are exceptional class, and we could not be more proud. Cambridge Isani will always be your home, and you will always be a Blue Jacket. Congratulations, class of 2020, and go Big Blue. Now, ladies and gentlemen, and Board of Education, having completed the course of studies as prescribed by the Minnesota Department of Education and the School Board of Cambridge Isani Schools, it is my honor to present to you the graduating class of 2020.